So hi friends, good morning. Welcome to TP Chennai. So one big bumper announcement before I am going to discuss this in this video is IBPS RRB PO and IBPS RRB clerical notification has come. Right, so you can visit www.ibps.in for advertisement as well as for notification. So basically what they have mentioned in the notification is your preliminary examination will be from 1st of August 2021 tentatively. So if corona situation prevails or slightly it is decreasing, so if it become good, we can expect IBPS RRB PO preliminary examination from 1st of August, and simultaneously you will be having IBPS RRB clerical preliminary examination. So do visit ibps.in for further updates and videos. And application is already started from 8th of June 2021, and the last date is nothing but 28th of June 2021. So do visit ibps.in for further updates. Now as far as SBI clerical preliminary examination is concerned, my expectation is it will be or it may be from the first week of July or hardly from second week of July. So you are having a very good chance because now IBPS calendar has also come, along with notification has also come. SBI clerical preliminary examination is also on the way. That means you can expect from the first week of July. In the first week of August, you can expect IBPS RRB PO or IBPS RRB clerical preliminary examination. So single preparation for both the examination, and easily you can crack all the examination. So what I have done in this video, I have mentioned here, when you see the title here, SBI, IBPS PO, IBPS RRB PO mock paper. So you will be having 35 questions. Of course, in IBPS RRB PO and IBPS RRB clerical preliminary examination, you will be having 40 questions. But here we are going to solve 35 questions. Later on, we will see another 5 questions also in my next videos and all. Right? So do subscribe TP Chennai YouTube channel and share this video in your friends in Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and even in WhatsApp also. And do like this video and do comment about this video. So first and also in this video we are going to solve simplification question, DI, arithmetic question, quadratic question, all from previous year question paper. That means not more than last year. I always says prepare last year or before that year. That means prepare last 2 years paper for your updates and all those things and all, right. So I have taken previous year questions fully in this particular 35 question, right. So we will see first 3 question which is based upon simplification. 40% of 160 plus 20% of 70 plus 88.88% of 18 is equal to question mark. So 40% of 160. So first of all percentage and double zero will go. So 14 6s are 6, 16 4s are 64 plus here also percent and double zero will go. So 2 7s are 14 plus what is 88.88% fraction value? You know very well. 11.11 is nothing but how much? 1 by 9, right? 11.11% is nothing but 1 by 9. So 88.88 is nothing but 8 by 9. So 8 by 9 of 18. 9 2s are. So this is how much? 78 plus 16. What is my answer? 94, which is third option. Second one. 24 into 16.67% plus 36 into 11.11% plus 42 into 14.28% is equal to question mark. 16.67% is nothing but how much? 1 by 6. So 24 into 1 by 6 plus 36. What is 11.11%, which is nothing but 1 by 9 plus 42 into what is 14.28%? 1 by 7. All this percentage to fraction conversion you need to memorize. So 6 4s are 9 4s are 7 6s are. This is how much? 4. This is how much? 4. This is how much? 6. What is the answer? 14, which is nothing but third option. Third one. 17 into 25 plus 34 into 24 plus 51 into 9 is equal to question mark plus 500. So don't start multiplying this number. When you observe here, 17 is common here, 17 is common here, 51 is common here. So I am taking 17 common here. This will be how much? 25. This will be how much? 48. And this will be how much? 27 is equal to x or question mark plus 500. This is how much? 52 plus 48 is 100. 17 into 100 is 1700 is equal to question mark plus 500. What is the value of question mark? 1700 minus 500, which is 1200. So my answer is third option. So I hope you're clear with the previous three questions. Now we'll see next three question here. Fourth one, 12% of 25% of 800 plus 176 is equal to question mark square plus 25% of 124. So first of all, this percent and double zero will go. What is 25 into 8? 200. So 12% of 200 is 24 directly, plus 176 is equal to question mark square plus what is 25% of 124, which is how much? 31. Right? So this part is 200. 200 minus 31 is 169. Question mark square is equal to 169. What is the value of question mark? 13, which is fourth option. When you see fifth question and sixth question, here some twist is there. That means your equation is 576 into 24 divided by 32 plus 37.5% of 2400, and first condition they have given you question mark blank 130, second one question mark blank 150, and look at the option. First option is less than, second option is greater than, third option is less than or equal to, fourth option greater than or equal to, fifth option is equal to. Nothing is there, just we have to solve and we have to put the value, we have to click the option, right? So 576 into 24 divided by 32 plus what is 37.5% fraction value? 12.5%, what is the value? 1 by 8. So 37.5 is 3 by 8. So 3 by 8 of 2400 is how much? 900. Directly 8 3s are 8 4s are 4 14s are 56 4s are 144 into 3 is how much? 432. Right? So this is 12. 4 3s are 12, 14 3s are 42 plus 1 43. 432 plus 900. Right? So this is how much? 1332. Right? 1332. Substitute here 1332 1332. 1332 is greater than 130 and here also it is greater than 150. So what is my answer? Second option. Right? I hope you are clear with this question. Next one, 2 power 12 into 64 whole divided by 256 is equal to 2 power question mark into 96 whole divided by 192, and first point question mark minus 120 or dash 120, second one question mark dash 11, same option, right? So solve here. 2 power 12 into 64 divided by 256 is equal to 2 power question mark into 96 divided by 192. This is 2 times 64 4s are 2 2s are. 2 power 12 divided by 2 is 2 power 11. 2 power 11 is equal to 2 power question mark. So question mark is nothing but 11. Now substitute 11 here, substitute 11 here. 11 is less than 20 and 11 is equal to 11. So which option we have to go to? Less than or equal to, where is that? Third option. So my answer is third option. So I hope you are clear with the first 6 questions. Now we will see last 4 questions, which is based upon approximation, because we need to cover IBPS, RRB, PO as well as clerical mock paper also. So I have taken 4 previous year questions of approximation. So next one, 7th one, question mark into 29.012 plus 531.99 whole divided by 7.01 is equal to 767.99 whole divided by 4.01. So this is nothing but question mark into 29 plus this is 532 divided by 7 is equal to 768. This is 768 divided by 4. So 7 7s are 49, 7 6 are 42. So 29 into question mark is equal to, this is 4 19s are 76, 4 2s are. So 192 minus 76 is how much? This is 116. So question mark is equal to how much? 4, which is second option. Next one, 47.97% of 750.01 plus 32.01 whole square is equal to question mark percent of 159.98. This is 48% of 750 plus 32 square is 1024 is equal to question mark percent of 160. Right? So 48% of 750 is nothing but 24% of 1500, and 24% of 1500 is nothing but percent double zero will be cancelled. 24 into 50 is 15 is 30 into 12 360 plus 1024 is equal to question mark into 160 divided by 100. This is how much 1384 is equal to 160x divided by 10, right? So this is 16 by 10, right? So we can directly cancel also. 16 8s are 128, this is 360 1384. Okay, so 16 8s are 128, 104, 16 6s are 96, 16 5s are, so x is equal to 865, right? My answer is 865, which is third option. Ninth one, 324.99 divided by 25.11 plus 12.12 whole multiplication of 13.96 is equal to question mark plus 124.91 whole divided by 5.011. This is how much? 325 divided by 25 plus 12 into 14 is equal to question mark plus this is 125 divided by 5 is nothing but 5, right? 25 ones are 25, 3s are 13 plus 2, 13 plus 12 is 25, 25 into 14 is nothing but 50 into 7 350 is equal to question mark plus 25. So question mark is equal to 350 minus 25 is 325, which is first option. Then last one, 28.03 into 44.98 minus square root of 3599.9 is equal to question mark into 76.05 minus 40.01% of 609.9. This is 28 into 45 minus square root of 3600 is 60 is equal to question mark into 76 minus 40% of, that means 2 by 5 of 609.9 is 610. What is 45 into 28? 14 into 90, which is 1260 minus 60 is equal to question mark into 76 minus 5 2 is 60, 5 2 is this is 244. So 1260 minus 60 is 1200, 1200 plus 244 is 1444 divided by 76 is equal to question mark. So this is how much? 76 ones are 76, 24 plus 44 is how much? So this is here, remainder is 24 plus 44 is how much? 68, 684, this is 910. So question mark is equal to 19, which is nothing but first option. So I hope you are clear with 10 simplification question includes approximation. Now we will see 5 wrong number series here. First one, 4, 5.1, 7.3, 10.6, 15, 20, 27.1. All these wrong number series we have taken from previous year, last year IBPS, RRB PO as well as IBPS PO prelims level question here. So first one, what is the pattern here? So here, this is plus 1.1, this is plus 2.2, this is plus 3.3, this is plus 4.4. Up to now it's correct, but this is plus 5.5. So 15 plus 5.5 is 20.5, not 20. So my answer is third option. Next one, 2, 3, 8, 31, 154, 924, 6460. This involves multiplication. This is into 2 minus 1, this is into 3 minus 1, this is into 4 minus 1, this is into 5 minus 1, this is into 6 minus 1. 6 4s are 24, 4 minus 1 ends with 3. So this is my wrong number, which is first option. Next one, 251, 252, 254, 227, 243, 118, 154. So difference is how much? This is plus 1, this is plus 2, right? Plus 2, this is how much? Minus 27, right? This is how much? Plus 16. This is how much? Minus 125. This is how much? Plus 36. Plus 6 square minus 5 cube plus 4 square minus 3 cube plus 2 square. Right? So problem is here. Up to here there is no problem. So problem is here. Whenever problem is here, always remember middle number is the problem. So my answer is second option, which is 250. So I hope you are clear with first 3 wrong number series. Now we will see next 2 wrong number series here. 14th one 141, 156, 147, 162, 153, 165, 159. Right? So this is based upon alternate series here. So this is plus 6, this is plus 6, this is also plus 6. So here no problem is there. What about here? Plus 6. Here also it should be plus 6. 162 plus 6 is 168, not 165. So my wrong number is 165. Next one, 2, 6, 10, 19, 36, 69, 134. This involves multiplication logic. So when you see here, this is into 2 minus 4. 69 into 2 is 138, minus 4 is 134. This is into 2 minus 3, okay. This is into 2 minus 2, this is also okay. This is into 2 minus 1. But what about here? This is into 2 what? Right? And this is also into 2 what? So this is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. This is 0. Right? 0. And this is how much? Plus 2. Right? Or plus 2. So 2 into 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6. Right? Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Then number line is there. Right? Number line is there. So this is nothing but how much? 6 into 2 is 12. If you see this is minus 2. That means problem is here only. That means middle number is the problem. Because minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 next will be 0. And here it will be how much? Minus 1. That means in the place of 6 if you keep 5. 2 into 2. Right? 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 into 2, 0. 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 0, 10 only. That means my wrong number is 6. So my answer is nothing but first option. So now we will see next 5 question which is based upon quadratic equation. Right? So first one, x square plus 9x plus 20 is equal to 0. 8y square minus 15y plus 7 is equal to 0. So this one when you solve here, what is the answer? X is equal to directly. Right? 5 4s are 20, 5 plus 4 is 9. So final answer is nothing but minus 5 and minus 4. For this one, y is equal to 8 7s are 56, minus 8 minus 7 is nothing but minus 15. So my final answer is 8 comma 7. We have to divide by 8 also. This is 1 0 point. This is 8 8s are 64. 6 8 7s are. Now we have to compare. Minus 5 1 y is greater, minus 4 1 y is greater, minus 5.87 y is greater, minus 4.87 y is greater. So what is my answer? X less than y. Next one, x square minus 11x plus 30 is equal to 0, y square plus 12y plus 36 is equal to 0. Directly, minus 6 minus 5 is minus 11, minus 6 into minus 5 is 30. So my final answer is nothing but 6 comma 5. What about y? This is here 9. 36 is there, right? 6 is the 36 and 6 plus 6 is 12. So my final answer is minus 6 and minus 6. Compare. This is x is greater. Here x is greater. Here also x is greater, right? So what is my answer? X greater than y. Right? Next one. X square plus 13x plus 40 is equal to 0. Y square plus 7y plus 10 is equal to 0. Directly. 8 plus 5 13. 8 5s are 40. So x is equal to minus 8 minus 5. Y is equal to 5 plus 2, 7, 5 into 2 is 10. So minus 5 minus 2. Compare y equal y. So what is my answer? X is less than or equal to y. Then 19th one, x square minus 20x plus 91 is equal to 0. Y square plus 16y plus 63 is equal to 0. Minus 13 minus 7 is minus 20. Minus 13 into minus 7 is nothing but 91. So x is equal to how much? 13 comma 7. What about y? 9 plus 7 16, 9 into 7 is 63. So final answer is minus 9 and minus 7. 13 and minus 7, x is greater, x is greater, x is greater, x is greater. So my answer is x greater than y. Then next one, x square minus x minus 12 is equal to 0, y square plus 5y plus 6 is equal to 0. So this is nothing but minus 4 and 3 is minus 1, minus 1 into 3 is minus 12. So final answer is 4 comma minus 3. This is 3 plus 2, 5, 3 into 2 is 6. So final answer is minus 3 minus 2. 4 minus 3, x is greater. 4 minus 2, x is greater, equal, greater. X greater than equal to y. These are all my options. So when you see the last question here, 28th one, x is equal to 4 minus 3, y is equal to minus 3 minus 2. 4 and minus 3, x is greater. 4 and minus 2, x is greater. Minus 3 equal. But when you compare minus 3 and minus 2, which is greater? Y is greater. So my answer is not x greater than or equal to y. It is C and D, right? It is C and D. Or I can say x is equal to y. So I hope you are clear with what we have seen quality equation, right? Now we will see one set of DI, and this DI they have asked last year IBPS PO preliminary examination. So the below table shows the data of male and female population in 5 different cities. You are having male, you are having female, and you are having 5 different cities, which is A, B, C, D, E, and then they have given the value. First one, by what percent total population of city A is more or less than that of city B? So total population consists of male and female. So A and D. What is the value? What is the total population of A? 300 plus 400, 700. D, 450 plus 550 is 1000. So double zero is gone. How much it is less? So you are saying 3 upon 10 into 100. So what is my answer? 30%, which is second option. So now we will see second question. If in city A, ratio of male graduates to female is 3:4 and total graduates in the city are 70% of total population, find the population of females who are not graduate. So city A, what is the total population? 300 plus 400, 700. So city A, male and female, what is the ratio? 3:4, right? That means 70% of 700 is how much? 490. Now 490 is divided among 3:4, so 7 part is 490, 1 part is 70, this is 210, this is 280. But what they are asking, find the population of female who are not graduate. How many population of female is there in city A? 400. In that, if 280 is graduate, then 120 is not graduate, which is third option. So now we'll see next one. Find the average of male population in all the cities. So average is nothing but sum divided by number. So male 300 plus 500, 800 plus 4, 1200 plus 1000, 2200. So 2200 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the answer? 440, which is third option. So next question. Find the average of female population in all the cities together. So we have to add all the female value. 400 plus 400, 800, 800 plus 500, 1300 plus 1000, 2300 divided by 5. 5 fours are 5 6 are. What is my answer? 460, which is nothing but second option. So next one, 25th one. Find the ratio of male in city A to female in city C. Male in city A is how much? 300. Female in city C is how much? 400. What is the ratio? 3:4, right? 3:4, which is second option. So now we will see arithmetic question. So first one, Raj invested rupees X at 15% per annum at simple interest for 5 years. If total amount received by Raj at the end of 5 years is rupees 84,000, find the value of X plus 2,000. This question they asked in IBPS RRB PO last year. So Raj invested rupees X at 15% per annum, simple interest for 5 years. That means 15 into 5, 70. Per year is 15%, 5 years is 75% of X. But what they have given you? Total amount they have given you. So that means 175% of X they have given you how much? 84,000. Right? So 175% is nothing but how much? 7 by 4 of X is equal to 84,000. Right? 7 12s are, so X is equal to 48,000. But what they are asking, find the value of X plus 2,000. 48,000 plus 2,000, 50,000. My answer is 50,000. Next one, P and Q together can complete work in 27 3 by 11 days, while R alone can complete the same work in 36 days. If the ratio of efficiency of R and P is 5:3, then Q alone can complete the whole work in how many days? So P and Q can do the work in 27 3 by 11. 297 plus 3, 300 by 11 days. Right? R alone can complete the work in 36 days. LCM of 336. This is also one art only, right? 300 is nothing but 60 into 5, This is 6 into 6. So that means LCM is how much? 900. So this efficiency is 33. This efficiency is how much? 2s are 72, 5s are. Then ratio of efficiency of R and P is 5:3. But R efficiency is 25 here. So the multiply this one by 5. This is 25, this is 15. So ratio of efficiency of P, Q and R is how much? P is 15. Q is how much? Q we have to calculate, right? R is how much? 25. Right? R is how much? 25. P plus Q efficiency is 33. R efficiency is 25. That means Q efficiency will be how much? You can say 8, right? P plus Q efficiency is 33 and R efficiency is now P efficiency. So P efficiency is 15. 15 plus Q is 33. This is how much? 18. Sorry, 18. Right? So now what they are asking, then Q alone can complete the whole work in how many days? Q efficiency is 18, total work is 900. So Q will be 900 divided by 18, which is 50 days. That means first option is my answer. So now we will see next question here. P and Q started a business by investing rupees 4500 and rupees 5000 respectively. Q left the business at the end of 5 months and rejoined 4 months later. At the end of the year, the difference between the share of Q and P out of total profit is rupees 910. Find total profit received at the end of the year. Looks lengthy, but it's very simple. So who are all there? P and Q are there. What is the ratio? 0000 is cancelled. 9:10. So P invested for entire 12 months. Q left the business at the end of 5 months. That means Q invested 10 for 5 months and again joined P 4 months later. That means again Q invested same 10 for 3 months. Right? 3 months. So this is how much? 108. This is how much? 50 plus 30, 80. What is the ratio? This is how much? 4 27s are 4 20s are. Right? This is the profit ratio of P is to Q. Now what they have given you? Q and P difference out of total profit is rupees 910. So here how much difference is there? 7. 7 part is 910. 1 part is how much? 130. Now they are asking total profit. Total profit is 47 part. 47 part is how much? This is 6110 is my answer, which is first option. So now we will see next arithmetic question. Ram borrows money at 10% per annum and paid interest at the end of a year. He lends it at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. Thus he gains rupees 10. How much money he borrowed? So first one, Ram borrows money at 10% per annum and paid interest at the end of a year. So that means it follows simple interest. So that means SI is how much? 10%. Right? He lends it at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. Whenever you are doing compound half yearly, right? So R will become R by 2. So 10 by 2 is 5%. And there will be 2 half years. So time will be 2 years. Right? 5% per annum for 2 years is how much? Successive percentage 5 plus 5 plus 5 into 5 by 100. So this is 10.25. So CI will be 10.25%. Right? And thus he gains rupees 10. That means gain is how much here? 0.25. 0.25 is nothing but how much? 10. So 100 part is how much? 4,000. 4,000, which is nothing but first option. Next one, A and B together can complete a work in 20 days. If A works for 5 days and B works for 17 days, then 60% of work is remaining. Then how many days A alone can do the work? So A plus B can do a work in 20 days. M1 D1 divided by overall work is 100. But what they have mentioned, A work for 5 days. So 5A plus B work for 17 days. Right? So work will be 60% of work is remaining. That means remaining is 40. 22s are 25s are 5 4s are. So this is 8a plus 8b is equal to 5a plus 17b. This is 3a is equal to 9b. A by b is equal to 3 by 1. Now we have to calculate the work. 3 plus 1 4. 4 into 20 80. And who has to do? A. A is how much efficiency? 3. So my answer is 80 by 3, which is second option. So now we'll see next arithmetic question. In a vessel there are two types of liquid A and B in the ratio 5:9. 56 liter of mixture is taken out and 4 liter of liquid B is poured into it. The new ratio is 1:2. Find the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel. So two types of liquids are there, A and B. What is the ratio? 5:9. Now what is the ratio? 1:2. But what they are saying, 56 liter of mixture is taken out and 4 liters of liquid B is poured. So liquid A is not having any impact. So liquid A is 5, liquid A is 1 here. Make it same. So new ratio is 5:10. Liquid A is 5, liquid A is 5 here. How much we are adding here? 1. And how much they are doing? 4. So what is now? 15. 15 part is 60 liter. But what they are asking for the initial quantity when they have not removed 56 liter. So plus 56. What is the answer? 116 liter is the answer, which is 4,000. So now we will see next arithmetic question. In a vessel there are two types of liquid A and B in the ratio 5:9. 56 liter of mixture is taken out and 4 liter of liquid B is poured into it. The new ratio is 1:2. Find the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel. So two liquids are there, A and B. What is the initial ratio? 5:9. What is the final ratio? 1:2. Right? What they are doing here? 56 liter of mixture is taken out and 4 liters of liquid B is poured into the vessel. That means A part is same, but A part is 5 here, A part is 1 here. Make it same. This is 5:10. Right? So total part is how much? How much we are adding in B? 1. And how much they are adding? 4. So 14 part is how much? 56. But what they are asking, initial quantity of mixture when they have not removed 56 liter. That means 56 plus 56, what is the answer? 112, which is nothing but second option. So now we will see 34th one. Ram spent 32% of his income in various expenses. Of the remaining, he spent 1/4 on his sister, 9/17 on his brother, and the remaining keeps as saving. If the difference between his money spending on sister and brother is rupees 7,600, find Ram's income. I am saying that Ram's income is 100 rupees. Right? So he spent 1/4 on his sister. Right? So 1/4 is how much? He spent 32% on his various expenses. Right? So 32% he spent. Remaining is how much? 68% or 68. Right? In that 1/4, that means 17 he spends on his sister. 9/17 of 68 is how much? 36 on his brother. So 17 plus 36 he invested on his brother and sister. That means 53 out of 68 he spent. Remaining is how much? 15, which is his saving. If the difference between his money spending on sister and brother is this one, so difference is how much here? 36 minus 17 is 19. 19 part is 7,600. 1 part is 400. Now what they are asking? Find Ram's income. Ram's income is 100 only. So 100 part is how much? 40,000, which is nothing but first option. So now we will see last question. An amount of rupees 7,200 is distributed among P, Q, R in the ratio of 2:7:3. The share of Q exceeds the share of P. So 7,200 is distributed among P, Q and R. In what ratio? 2:7:3. So what is total part here? 12. 12 part how much they have given you? 7,200. 1 part is how much? 600. Now what they are asking? Difference between the share of P and Q. P and Q, what is the difference here? 5 parts. So 5 part is how much? 3,000, which is nothing but first option. So I have solved all 35 questions, and these all 35 questions were from last year question paper, right? So do practice, prepare well, and do subscribe TP Chennai YouTube channel for further updates and videos. So thanks a lot. All the best.